mom be doing her thing. Mom pops it.
Okay, she was a blood.
Pops was, yeah, for real though. Pop was deep in that whole, Pop was deep. Mama was your bullshit.
Okay, but she was with the Bloods at one point?
Yeah, she remember Crip GDM motherfucker wrote about it. Motherfucker ain't that for real. That motherfucker wrote with everybody. She just hood famous for real. But she used to throw the bees up. That was she told me. But you know that was before I was born type. I couldn't see it. But she kept a red bandana and shit like that.
I felt stuck, and I wanted more for myself. Just want to do better for myself, want to grow, want to expand my opportunities. Purdue Global was like a launch pad for my comeback. I feel like an educated gentleman now. This is my comeback. Start your comeback today at purdueglobal.edu.
We probably play vertical. I got
Okay, and your dad was always in the streets.
Yeah, should've got out of the street though.
Well, and his name is Big Comb. You were named after him?
No, my name Honey Smack. They call me Honey Smack. I changed my name, Vlad. Oh, Honey Smack. I ain't Honey Comb no more.
All right, and you also had an uncle. You got an uncle named Gator Q.
Yeah, Gator Q, a motherfucker. Oh, Gator Q, that nigga robbing the bank. That tomorrow he did 21 years. He got out there 21 years, Vlad. Get where he back at right now.
So he robbed a bank and got 21 years.
Yeah, he back out right now though, but he back locked up again. He got out, he got right back locked up. They got it locked up robbing 5 banks right now. They ain't learned nothing. Yeah, this bitch went crazy.
Okay, so because your parents were in the streets, your grandparents raised you.
Yeah, my grandma know from the street for real. They from the street more than my mama. Like, they really from the street.
Okay, and you live by the Josephine Allen projects.
Yeah, that's where I'm from. That's the prize. We just call it Happy Hill, but it's Josephine Allen. But you know, Scooby-Doo put the Happy Hill. Name Scooby-Doo. He came and put the Happy Hill. You know, it been Happy Hill ever since.
Okay, so you're growing up in this environment, and when you're 12 years old, the police ended up killing your friend Slick.
Yeah, they're my cousin.
Okay, what was the situation about?
By the way, shit, he was, man, I don't know. I really can't speak too much on it because they killed him. He the head sheriff now. Like, he, like, over there, all the police in Mobile, he the head sheriff. And then has for real, don't play the radio.
Well, right, because it ended up going to trial and he was found not guilty.
Yeah, he beat it. But he did his thing though. That bitch got off. He got off for real, for real. We used to watch a face on it. We had the police that killed Slick named Paul Burke. He the head sheriff now. He had about 5, 6 murders though. That killed more than him. You know what I'm saying? That was like his 6th body right there. And you know they was trying to go like protest and get that shit. Because Slick when I'm 18 years old. But man, Paul Burke got pulled. You see that the head sheriff, he was a regular police when he did that. That was his 6th body. Now that nigga the head sheriff. Now you telling everybody every related. Hey, boys.
Well, you were only 12 years old at the time. How'd you feel when that happened?
I was mad as because I looked up to Slick. Like, I got his name on me right here. Like, that's my big cousin. Dude taught me how to fight, like basketball, all that shit. Like, Slick was a real basketball player. He was like 7 feet, like dunk over cars and shit. Like that was our hood superstar.
This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design. Get 0.9% APR.
Was it around that time you dropped out of school?
Yeah, I dropped out of school probably like a year before that. I was still in school, probably about in the 6th, 7th grade though. Then I had, when I was 6th, 7th grade, yeah, I about in the 6th of the 7th. But I was thinking then, I wasn't studying school. I ain't even make it to high school. I don't know what that shit look like.
Niggas tune in a little bit harder when it's
Okay, so at age 13, you were living with one of your aunts. But then a situation happened.
That's it.
Or I guess your cousin over an argument with your dad?
Yeah. I had shot him for my dad. I shot him for my dad. My dad, he got some money. But I had told my cousins don't come with that money. I'm like, man, don't come with the money, man. Then I was broke as hell myself. I was like, man, you got my daddy, but I ain't even got that. I'm super bad. Need to come on with it. So I did him with that. When I got my cousin, he thought he was T.I. on ATL, the movie ATL. He thought he was T.I. and I turned the big boy. Listen though, I turned the big boy, all the big boy had caught, when it caught T.I. when T.I. told it, bust a move then, shouted. Man, the movies almost got it. Watching movies. They told me the same thing T.I. told him, man. No, I ain't big boy. You know I'm Honeycomb in real life. Told me, I had the gun and everything, Vlad. Looked at the gun and said, bust a move then, shouted. Thought he was tilt. Like I almost got tilt. That's crazy though. But what's up, Vlad? Running.
Okay. So you shot your cousin and initially he was paralyzed from the waist down?
Yeah, he was paralyzed, but he started back walking though. He just still got a walk. But he started back walking probably like, I don't know, probably a year. Like that probably before a year though, I don't know, I was locked up. I knew he came in the courtroom in the wheelchair though. He rode in that wheelchair in the courtroom on me. And pointed me like in the wheelchair. I said, ooh, that different. That bad. That's why I love my cousin though. I ain't tripping my cousin telling on me. That's the only thing I forgave for telling on me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I really him for nothing. They like, damn, I did that for nothing. My dad lied to me the whole time. My cousin ain't get the money. Got the money and shot the hell on him. And he ain't want to take the heat. He's so sick, like he play. He don't even want to let no ran off on him. You done threw it on your little kid, man. But never got him. Now I'm mad as me and my cousin probably like 18, 19 at the time. Probably was 20 then when I'm a kid, you feel me? So it like, he looking at me, he really underestimated me. That's why he telling me like, bust a move. Like he really don't think I'm finna. Like he like outraged, dude. I know you ain't finna do this. Boy, I was really that though. I ain't lying. When I his ass up, you knew I was for real. Then they said, hey, that just shot the hell out of his cousin. You leave that bitch alone. Then when all the mamas and shit like, y'all can't hang with Honeycomb. No, you can't hang with him. I ain't give a about hanging with nobody. That's why I be by myself now, Vlad. I ain't never hang with.
Was that the first time you shot somebody?
Hell no, Vlad.
Okay, so without naming any names or instances, how many times do you shoot somebody up to that point?
Kicking up the dirt as I pull up my skirt. When I walk by, they all on alert. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you could be first.
Trying to get that
Left foot, right foot, jaywalk. Jaywalk.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in a car accident up to 1 year ago, even if you weren't driving? Just click the link around this video to see how much you can get. Just answer 5 simple questions, and it only takes 30 seconds.
God, I don't know. I really can't say. I'm trying to see what I got on black and white for you. I hit it with it, and I hit it with a 4.5. I was in black and white though, so that's the most. You know what I'm saying? But like that name Tupac though, that took my one time. Like, I swear to God, that broke my heart. You know how you just pull it. You know how you, boy, you ain't got $1 in your pocket. I ain't got a coin. I ain't got a Louis. I'm gonna just try to get it. I done hit me a good lick. I got my partner watching out for me. We at the gym. We at the rec center. So I used to really breaking cars. Like that was my little skilo. I'm breaking in your car at the gate. Cause I'm really from the trenches. So pull up in the gym, parking lot there, basketball. I have my little racing with me. My partner Ray, they're really my big brother. I'm just bigger than him though. That's why I say little racing, but they're my big home. But man, we in that racing gonna watch the door. We had a little skit. We around like, hey brother, he got that year now. Watch out. While you watch the door, all thing you gotta say, cool, cool. He for all say, cool, cool. I know somebody coming, I'm holler that. So we had it down pack, you feel me? I'm in that, I go in the car, got the rims on that. Man, going in the seat, you got a big. The store on that, no, ain't nobody at the time, I'm a kid. I said, the store on the side. Just by me saying the store, I'm thinking this the best in the world. Cause I saw a store on there. I said, oh, they got a store, they gotta be like that. Whole time, no. But I get there, I said, we hauled, we in Plateau, we hit the lick. We run out with a heavy hill, Josephine, now we the Josephine. We young, I'm trying to sell it. I'm like, who about let the woo? Man, Lil D, he set me up. That's why I end up getting it in the long run. Like, bro, that set me up when I was like 13 years old. I was like 12 then. I was like 11 for real. Man, I got that back like 2019 or something. It took me that long. That been on the run for his life. You know how long that is? Man, I caught it jail, man. I caught him in jail too. I said, that is a little one. That's him. Man, I sure y'all flush him, doodle, turd, everything, flush him. You already know how I get down, flushing everything. I love taking. But now, though, I flush every time I drop a turd.
Okay, so how old were you when you first shot somebody?
11. I was 11 years old.
11 years old,
yeah.
You shot somebody.
I was 11.
That's great.
Yeah. 11 years old. I learned how to on New Year's. I swear to God, my granddad who dead and my grandma, they was just teaching me how to. So when I did, I ain't know how to. But one time, I had 2 on them. That's how I know it's like that. You feel me? I remember the I had, cause it was like a life death situation. That really took me. He my partner. Then we first got he like my partner like, don't get on the. I'm like, yeah, but we in the project where I'm from, so I ain't think you finna do it like this. You all big home, but I ain't think you finna handle it like that. You 34 years old at the time, we really churn. This boy get that, they loaded. Oh, they work. Look at that, they hit that, boom. They hit that, I got down, I brought that dump my head, like, cause I ain't even expecting him to, so my other partner like, hey, what you got going? He was like, oh yeah, they took y'all low, we get back, get y'all little back. I'm like, bro, what you tripping out though? My partner trying to run behind him, man, I'm knowing it against, I'm looking at the walk around the project with a box of honey bun, eating them hand by hand, just big Damien out Friday, feel me? Walk around the building. Oh, my mama, Vlad got a box of honey bun, eating them naked. Smacking them, we bite the wrapper open with his teeth. He don't even use the hand, he a dog, he an animal. I said, big, that's how I got with that. That's all I was thinking. I was young as hell, so I'm like, I ain't thinking of, I had a 9, and I had but it was so big, I ain't think he was gonna, I said, he's so big, I hit him with some big. So if I knew that 9 would have did, I would have 9. But I see no one with my grandma, yeah, he got me fucked up. And I was looking for, my partner had a 40 with 3 broke tech. They had so many broke 2 at the same time. But that's, bro, that different. Oh my God. Man, that make a grown man holler like a sister. Man, I swear to God, you should have heard that screaming. He watching the interview, he gonna watch the like that little guy, but he got me good. I got his real good. Ain't I made him throw the scraps. I said, throw my, here you go. Through that way, through the other way. I said, I know, armed himself with that.
Chevy drivers need a truck that shows up the same way they do. That's why Chevy Silverado is #1 in manufacturer loyalty. So they can go where others won't and always get it done. Chevrolet.
No movie. Then the name was Tupac. With Tupac. That crazy. Oh God.
Well, after you shot your cousin, you went on the run, and then you got caught. And like you said, he snitched on you in court.
Yeah, but it did J-Town.
Okay. And how much time did you get off that?
I was facing like 15 years. They were trying to give me 20. They was saying all type of. Then they were having mad at my cousin because you know these folks trying to hire me. I'm like, damn, I'm talking to my auntie. I'm like, damn, ain't y'all finna really come to court? Like, what's up? Y'all oh, you shot my son? I'm like, man, that shit happened years ago. Like, you know, damn, forgive me. It's a year and a half later. Been in this bitch. Them folks still coming to court. Like, no, yeah, he woo. I'm like, God damn, this crazy. So now my lawyer like, man, I'm finna file you a youth defender. Cause I was probably like, when I shot my child, I was probably like 13 years old, I think, for sure. 13, yeah. So I got a youth defender. So when you got a youth defender, they can't even give you more than 3 years. So it don't matter what you got. You can have, if you can be in there over 10 murder cases. You can have 5 rape, 3 kidnappings, and you get your youth defender, you can't get more than 3 years. It don't matter what you kind of charge you got. So now when I go in there, I get my youth defender, he granted to me. Boom. I said, okay, bet. Go back that home, my lawyer running to me. I don't know what a youth defender is at the time. When he tell me what it is, he like, yeah, you got a youth defender, so you can't get more than 3 years. But now they offer you a 3-year split, 18 months right now. I said 3-year split. Now he said 3-year split, 2 years to serve with the woo. At the time, I'm going like about 14, 15 months. You know me, I'm like, I can't get more than 3 years. He like, yeah, you can't get more than 3 years. I said, you really just came to me with a deal like that? Dude, what kind of deal is that? You telling me to take 2 years and I can't get more than 3? Man, let's go to trial, man. I ain't studying that shit. You know I gotta go to trial. But I really wanna go to trial. JDC is my cousin finna come to trial and take the stand for it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this is the only way to find out if he really gonna go through with it. So I'm like, y'all finna go through with it. I wanna see if this really finna come in here and really put me out. Cause you don't know how much time I can get now. These niggas don't know about you. They think I'm facing 20 years. They don't know a nigga finna year. Man, that nigga rolling that bitch in that wheelchair like, goddamn, what the nigga name that movie? Married black women. Why'd I get married? The nigga, they pushed in the tub. Me rolling that bitch like, bro, when he was fucked up in that hole. Like, he couldn't eat. They know he fucked up bad and he dirty here. He just like, bro, low down dirt. That beat that hoe to death, did that girl dirty. He did me the same way. Now you want to roll in that bitch like you the innocent, you know what I'm saying? And then gonna talk about something. They said, do you know Nation John? He said, yeah, I know Nation John. Can you point him out? Yes. Where he at in the courtroom? He's sitting right over there. You know what the fuck I'm sitting at. The judge know what I'm sitting at. They got me sitting right here. Why the fuck you point at me like they don't know where I'm at? Bitch, everybody know what the fuck I'm at. I can't do the courtroom like that Nation Jones. Yeah, that him honeycomb. You up here point because the judge told you to point at him. They don't point at me. Bitch, I want to cut that bitch finger off and they goddamn run bitch point at me. I was mad at him. That one point, this here do it. This thing gets you killed, gets you sent to prison, get your ass everything, just a finger.
Was it around this time that your friend Det ended up robbing a man and shooting him in the leg, and you were there and you were part of the arrest?
Yeah, I had got locked up for that. That was 2000. That was that same time. Like, boom, I do 3 years when I shot my cousin. I pop another 2 though, lad, but I go do 3. But the other guy pop, he kept it gangster. You see what I'm saying? Like he was telling that first too, but he kept it gangster. In that case, it went away. You see what I'm saying? But that my cousin and partner though, like they were together. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, when I did the other, I ain't never do that. I had got out, did 3 years. Then when I got out, then when all my big homie them were beefing while I was gone doing them the 3 years, everybody was beefing the whole time. And I don't know what's going on. When I get out, they just know they been shooting. He was a baby, like he gonna sling that. And they got out shooting their cousin. So you know every dope boy want to show them when they win. Cause this how they sell their dope. This how they get their money. They gotta have like braids with them. They know gonna shoot that bit. That's every city you go in, every dope boy got a shooter. You feel me? Because you can't sell no dope, you don't. That's just what it is. So like, it had me really playing me the pun pieces. So when that shit happened with Dead, nigga, I was out a month. I was out 30 days when that happened. I stayed out 30 days. Soon I hit the street, them niggas attacked me. What side, John? What going on? Trip me right back out the street. 30 days, I swear to God, my soul. I said, damn, boy, I was a kid. Came to me, and the whole time I'm locked up, everybody still out living. Still, they like the beef stopped. Ain't nobody shooting. I thought the fuck. When I just got out, like it was finna just be a hurricane. I just treat me out the street. Ain't nothing happened. Still ain't never shot at each other. Did a goddamn thing. Only person died was Dead, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga beat my nigga murder case. They said my nigga tried to rob a nigga, and that was the lick. My got killed in the mama yard. And they told me, they said it was about 15 niggas out there, bro. Shot my nigga in the back of the head, dog, and beat it. Like, for me, I had to really, like, when I caught my murder and had a self-defense, I had to really go fight this for a minute. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I hit a in the front of the head, hit a in the back of the head, and then he had to fight it. I'm like, damn, you hit in the back of the head, that mean your back turned. You see what I'm saying? That mean your back turned to me by hitting in the back of the head. You hit me in the front of the head, that mean I'm in front of you. I'm looking at you in your eye. So how the f you get a self-defense in the back of the head? Y'all stop playing. This shit's so corrupt. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Your perfect domain is out there. Go to Wix and make it yours.
What you gonna end? Don't end.
Claim your space online. Own your name, your brand, your breakthrough. And the rest?
Oh yeah, we ain't nowhere near it. They're ending this one.
Well, your friend Det got killed, got shot in the head during a dice game, right?
Nah, I ain't with no dice game for real. They just rented like that. Like, you know how niggas run it? You know how niggas run it? They rented like that. But the nigga that killed Det, he dead now. Like, he dead too. So it's like, it don't even matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Both of them dead.
I mean, were you part of the Bloods at this point or not really?
I've been banging my whole life. I came out the pussy with a red flag.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? My daddy got me on that shit for real. Hit ass. Like, he a hoe though. Man, that hoe. That's why, you know, my OG a kid, bro. Like, my OG a smoker. I went on a kid. Like, I ain't going up on no regular street. Like, my OG is a kid. He was just always blooded. He was just bang on your ass every day. He'll ride a bike and bang on your ass. You know what I'm saying? He hop on the bike banging. Like, real smoke. He's just a real blood. And I was like, you know what? Before I go do fake, man, I'm going to this kid. He's out there real blood. You know what I'm saying? And I went on a kid. Yeah.
Well, because in 2008, your dad gets a life sentence for armed robbery and attempted murder.
Yeah. And he caught that case 2008. He ain't no getting the time. Like, while he was catching that case right there, then when he was like, oh, my cousins just got the money out the refrigerator, he telling me all these lies and I'm a baby. I don't fuck with my dad. And I'm like, how the f you call my phone out of everybody? I'm 13 years old. It ain't even goddamn long. Like, you feel me? Bitch, I ain't even make it to high school. You calling my... You got me crashing out. I done crashed. I ain't go to high school enough of it. And now you get locked up. They killed my grandma and granddad. I'm telling you the same. Hey, Pop, go. You need it. My grandma them dead. Go. That boy, I ain't trying to go back to lock up. What? You ain't trying to go back to lock up. You already locked up. The f you talking about? You in jail. Dog. That's how the prison, they make you think you out of jail when you in jail. How the f you talking about you don't want to go back to jail? What, you been gone 19 years. What the hell you talking about? You still in jail. Oh, he talking about the lockup cell. I said, the lockup cell? I said, that's another part of the jail. What the f you talking about? That's still jail. Every day count, bro. It is what it is. But on me, like, I couldn't see, like, is that search? I die by it. I go to jail for it. I don't give a f. Like, the police know me. They know, like, hey, Bray's gonna go to jail for that. But that's hunting count. We know that. So I expect the word to know me, like, if I see Charlie, I'm gonna slap his head out type. Like, the word supposed to know that. This is when the word supposed to know, like, they don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Brazen ever see Charlie White, his head is slapped way over that way. They some the word supposed to know, bro. Like, it's me, this Brazen. This the retarded rapper ever. What the f you think I'm in? I'm Brazen. I'm the retarded rapper ever. The retarded rapper ever. Freedom, bro. I love real. I don't give a f. Like, when they get real, boy, freedom, everything. Long as your ass get, yeah, boy, I go do life behind when my grandma. That's what they don't know about me. Like, I ain't trying to be in it too long. I just want me 18 months and I shake that hoe. I shake it for 2 years. I turn the rock game upside down, man. I am 50 Cent. I am the rapper, but I've been through this. I'm the one ain't never read it, never told, never did no whole, no suckers, no nothing. Everybody got a stain on their name in the game. You hear me? Young Thug said Roscoe shot the school bus up. Everybody said something. Lucius shaking nigga hand that killed it. Everybody got a stain on their name. I ain't got a stain. I'm really the whole thing, you feel me? Like, and niggas like don't respect real shit. They'll just go forward. All the face, like, you too real for us, Brazy. And I understand I'm too real for y'all. That's why I got out their way. And I'm just doing my own thing. Like, I'm on my Brazy. I don't see none of these play with me, Vlad. You gonna hear about it, you gonna be posting me. Like, damn, in the corner, really rock they to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be posting. I know you gonna post me. And Vlad, do me a favor. Get me how they wanna get me. Make sure I go out the right way. Red casket, red everything. You hear me? Just all red me. I'm standing on your platform. So you gotta stand on that. If I leave, bitch, give me a red casket. the red kind with the big B on that whole, like, yeah, Vlad did that. Oh, everything. These give me a headstone. Boy, give me a headstone. Boy, be in that hole with a stick in the ground, with a cross, the old school, the slave, the stick in the ground. Nigga have a cross with me on that. With half of my name on that and everything. That's why I'm finna go extra for this. Like, I'm gonna go extra so hard and so long. And whenever it hit the fan, whatever happened, man. I'm a gangster. It is what it is.
Well, in 2016, you're 17 years old.
2016.
There was a situation with your friend Stank over a girl.
Long live Stank.
So break down what exactly happened.
Stank was tripping. Stank was tender. Man. Stank was there, but Stank had all the hoes too. Like, he was a fly friend. Like, Stank one of them. I ain't gonna lie, he was one of the ones. Like, he one of the ones. I was there, I don't know, he was tripping that day, but I thought about this though, man, and the more I think about it, I said I was wrong too, though. I ain't gonna even lie, because I'm like, that was my partner. And I was like, as I got older, I admit that I was wrong, because it's a certain way I move now. But back then, I was young, man. I ain't stand back to serve your baby mama, none of that. Like, I'm just pulling up, doing what I do, get my money. So I ain't really thinking about nothing, but as I got older, I'm like, damn, I feel straight now, because at the end of the day, we grew up together, and we from the same prize, and he probably looking like, boy, honey, call my baby mama, how the foot in my real home, but he probably took it like that, like, nah, you trip, I see your car right here, and you in my, oh, hell, nah, and he just lost his mind like that, but me avoiding the whole murder case, I probably could have called Stank, like, hey, your baby mama just hit me to serve some weed, what up, you want me to go serve her? Like, y'all straight. And Stank might be like, man, fuck that, hold on, serve that whole, and I wasn't gonna serve her. He might be like, I'm finna pull up and get the weed from you. It could have been so many ways around never me just, so I be telling, I got partners, y'all serving y'all partner, baby mama. If you serve her, bro, just serve outside and keep going. Don't even serve her for real. Cause that's gonna look like something, telling you catch it by yourself, you're gonna be like, damn. So it best to just, hey, get a weed to your partner, get a weed to your baby mama, the baby mama, baby daddy, who your partner is. No, you ain't get a hold of weed, bro. That's what I should have did. And that shit fucked up in a real war. Been in a war about this, a long war. Crazy ass war, you feel me? About this thing with his dick though. Like, all this about at the end of the day, and that whole like this, caught up living up there, like, you see what I'm saying? This I don't be respecting about the females be living, they still getting dick down. They having more churn. Like, this crazy. Like, the guy, my partner, like, they hit baby mama. I love Raisha. I love his baby mama. Like, that's my dog. That's my real homegirl. Like, never fucked her. Like, we never had no sexual relationship. This on my grandma grave. They dead and gone. This was really what going on, really what happened. But now she talked to another from the project. So I'm from the project. I done killed from the project, thinking I'm you, and you go get another from Heavy Hill. Now you talk to another from Heavy Hill. I was like, hey, that's how I go. You die about that, and I ain't with her, that she got another from Heavy Hill. You see what I'm saying? So you really died for nothing. Like, ain't no way, dude, what you doing? But it like, damn. But shots out Raisha though, she real though. Like, she one of the reasons I got off on the case, cause she kept it real. Like, she ain't lie. When the folk came and questioned about that, she kept it always guys like, nah, I can't lie on count. And that daddy, they were trying to make a lie. She was telling me like, man, they trying to make me lie on you. Like, they folk threatening me. They trying to make me really lie on you. Like, telling for woo. Then it's the big rat. So you know, he don't give a no threatening that girl, everything.
This almost feels illegal to know after a car accident. Never sue the person who crashed into you if you want to potentially get a six-figure payout. There's an easier way you could get a way bigger check without suing, going to court, or dealing with insurance directly.
Was on my like Buddha had one point.
You be going live on your
and he want to stand wrong with like, niggas talk about that, how this shit die, man, he bitch. There's a lot of be wrong, be on my grandma. Them boys see me coming, hey, homecoming, they gone. Cause it finna be shots fired. You don't know if I'm finna get shot at or I'm finna shoot at somebody. Cause I done got shot at more times than I done shot at for real down there, you hear me? I'm really doing the shooting back, but I'm doing it all. I ain't can't lie. This like Tony Hawk. It's Tony Hawk, man.
Okay, so you get arrested and you get charged with murder?
Yeah, I got charged, but then I got off on that. Like they had me charged with like a murder, and they had me on the news. They were flashing. I was on the run for. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just turn myself in, so you know I'm on the run, and I'm dead, so you know I'm on the run for. You know what I'm saying? And they said my name on the news like person of interest. So when I get locked up, they question me in the little room, and the lady hit me with some questions, and I just told the truth. I'm like, nah, I ain't really. I want to do that. Like that's my real home, but like. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then I was kind of smiling in the room too, cause this is my first time being questioned about a murder. So it's funny too, cause I'm like, damn, I knew my time was coming. But I was like, this is a different kind of yeah. But I'm like, damn, this how it came down. They questioned me about steak. So it really funny to me. I'm like, I'm hitting the water, trying not to laugh at the same time. I'm like, no, this is my life. This is what I really do. I dream of this, like being the biggest dope man, the biggest brick man. This was my dream. Like taking care of the whole hood, dropping weed on everybody. I'm talking about flood this with bricks. Like, that was my real drive. I looked up the El Chapos and Pablo Escobar. I ain't look up to these niggas like I listen to Eminem and Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Soulja Slim, Juvie. You know what I'm saying? I be on that type of time like that. Oh, yeah, I ain't really like, I'm on that old booster. So that like the life I live for real, I'm on that Webby. I want to be the biggest dope, man. I want to have all the Chevys on 30s and shit. Like, that was my life. Until I like got out there. When I got out there, I saw different. I'm like, you know, Mobile, Alabama so small. You see what you see. You don't see nothing. But we ain't got a football team. We ain't got no NBA, no baseball. We ain't got none of that shit going on. Then we got an Alabama college football team. There's no Nick Saban. When you say Alabama, you think about getting hung. You think of hanging from ropes. And you think about Nick Saban. Right or wrong. And you think about honeycomb braids or not, though. You got to, like, when you break Alabama, they braids in there. Hey, you know honeycomb? Yeah, my mama on Alabama, big Alabama. On the biggest elephant.
Well, it goes to trial and you end up being the case.
Nah, I don't need to go to trial with it. That big guy, they dropped that whole lot. I went to court like 3 times on that shit, Vlad. Like 3 times. And I had got caught with a gun and everything. Like when they pop them with a gun, they thought that was the murder weapon. You see what I'm saying? But they were never the murder weapon either. So I had gun cases. I had so many cases. I'm fighting all these bitches. They trying to really rob me. So when I get caught in the house in Theodore, at my baby mama house, they come back to the car. They like, what room you sleeping in? I like, I'm sleeping in the back room. So they find that gun in the back room. You see what I'm saying? But they try to do the murder weapon. But when I go to court, I say I was sleeping in the back room, but y'all find a gun in the front. So the folks like, hey, this ain't his house. Y'all, he say he was sleeping in the back. Y'all say I found in the front. So they threw that gun out. That gun got threw out. You see what I'm saying? But they threw it out because I'm still fighting other charges anyway. They're like, we don't go for that little case. This fight this right here. I end up getting off on that, and they still hit me with that gun charge. They like, I beat the murder, got justifiable homicide, and still got 15 years for the gun. Come on now, be for real. So this is why I've been on probation the whole time. That folks let me beat the whole case and said you still shot him 15 years for shooting him. You hear me? This real time. Like, I'm like, damn. I'm like, you know, I want to say that the whole gun, I just grabbed the gun. I'm like, I can't lie it out because if I lie, I might get hit with a real murder. You know what I'm saying? I got to tell a God and the truth, like exactly what happened. I had the gun. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell her because if I try to lie about this, man, them folks might hit me with a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to just tell the truth of what I did. But that's the only thing I probably regret, though, man. Like, that smacking some, I regret that one, though. I ain't gonna lie. Because that got a lot of started. Like, a lot of happened behind this. It like, then you got big homie them in the hood. Like, they don't know what's going on, right? But get what? I can say 2 words and them know what's going on, because if they ever try to pop it on me like, oh, Braids is lying and woo, he know none of that, man, y'all know what's going on. You can take my cousin name, Papa Tate, PT. Hey, shouts out PT. Y'all gonna hear about him too, that's my cousin. But this is my PT, you the hang with I killed every day. They were best friends. They hung together every day. Him, Moon, PT, like that. But before I got out, if Happy Hill, peep game for Happy Hill, they gonna be like, damn, PT and Stank were together every day. And they think, no, they just stopped hanging together. They just stopped. Like, they were best friends, just split up. Cause at the end of the day, you big homie son, and this the big rat nephew. And y'all act like y'all know the going on, you know what I'm saying? But they like, phew. And they hung together, never. Them hang together every day and never hung together again, never. never again, like disappear from around each other. And everybody just going on. And they don't know what the f going on. When I get to popping, like, know what the f going on.
When someone is seeking an experience and something that is going to be unique, that new design is crucial. We love the last one, but this one.
Stop playing. But that ain't never did nothing. Like, Big Homie good now, though. He's straight. He out the way for real. He chilling. Like, he ain't doing nothing. Like, he out the way. He out the streets. He changed his life. That's why I respect him, too. He going to church and shit now. He really laid it down. I don't respect the nigga that don't get all the way in that still act like you gangster, act like you in the streets when you know you supposed to did this. You see what I'm saying? Why you ain't kind of that? Now you want to handle that. Now you ain't street to me no more. So I respect, like, nigga, right now, nigga, I ran with tell my little partner, little Tootie. He told on the nigga, he out of Mississippi, this my real little partner, I love him to death. Still love him to death to this day. Like, we did so much together, how can I not love you? But you just a rat now. So it's like, damn, you know I don't rock like that, you know that. So he like, damn, bitch, bro, you know, but you know I don't do that. Like, I told I fought with you, but you gotta get a job, dude. You gotta get out and work. Work. If you ever grab a gun, I'd never talk to you again. Cause you wrong as don't grab no gun no more. You know what you did. Go to work, go to church. And then they still love you. You still my little, they don't get in the streets no more. Cause you gonna get in the streets and do another the same way. And I'm like, dude, you lame as you know what you finna do when you get in the street. You finna go tell on another now. Why you doing this? You know what I'm saying? Get out of that. You ain't cut like that. You know, it ain't it. But he a little gangster too. Bitch will do something though. In that cell, man, they be busting up. That should be breaking my heart. Cause I never bust up. They can give me 100 right now. Throw that. I swear to God, I ain't. But if I know what I did, I know what's going on. I ain't busting up. I know what's going on. Like niggas be knowing what they doing, knowing what they and going there and bust up, and they try to say like, yeah, man. I don't respect none of that shit. It's a lot of police respecting. Then Vlad, when I came on your interview, get away my probation, I was a call, man, I ain't know what the thing. I said, what the hell this nigga calling for? He said, hey, where you at? I said, what the I ain't called a nigga in 2 months. I said, I got a Vlad TV. Call me on the same day. Say, send the address. I'm pulling up. I said, Vlad different. Vlad got my probation. I was pulling up to this motherfucker. You bad. You bad.
Well, you touched on this. When Stank got killed, that set off a whole chain of events because Stank's family hated you after that, and one of his uncles was D.D. Southall.
Yeah, the big rat.
That wasn't D.D. already a snitch?
Yeah, he been telling, but I ain't know he was telling like that. You know, I'm born 95. I ain't no nigga ever scream. That nigga was telling us in 1989. But nigga told for nigga was born. Nigga ain't know that boy did. And I'm mad at the OG. Y'all telling us, nah, look at me. I'm born 1995. Y'all nigga born 1970s and 73. Like the big rat probably 50 years old right now. So you got all the OGs in the city telling me, oh, y'all fuck with this nigga? Y'all let this nigga, nigga, I'm a baby. Y'all let this nigga do that. Y'all went to school with this nigga. Y'all went to middle school and high school and with this nigga. Watch nigga grow. I ain't watched that nigga grow up. He watched me grow up. I ain't let him do a goddamn thing. Y'all let the nigga do that. So miss me with that braids y'all let. I'm trying to come and clean it up. You nigga put a bin had this yeah. And they wanted to my braids at the nigga. My braids let nigga do nothing. Braids I hopped in the wall for you that nigga and lost everybody. And you still got everybody. You nigga still there who posed up in the same spot, chill like it's sweet. Man, fuck that. Man, the whole Happy Hill just came with this bit. My whole project. Nigga, I'm in Houston chilling. Nigga, you know, everybody 30 Happy Hill nigga just came with this whole for my project. Nigga, I been locked up so much loans, did so much time. Nigga, I just got out this time, now I been out like, I ain't saw these niggas in 3 years. Do you know all them niggas came up here, hoe, ain't nobody holler at me. So it's like, I know what y'all on. Nigga on the phone trying to pop it. Nigga, I'm in Texas, y'all know I'm out here. I'm in Houston. Man, my cousin pulled up and popped it with me like, but you know, I fuck with you, cuz. Well, I'm telling y'all, how you gonna hang around with nigga don't fuck with me though? Like, dude, I don't understand. I love my cousin to death, but you are really around with nigga you know don't like me. Like, you really around with nigga you know that don't like me. Just cause you from Happy Hill, nigga, that's why I don't be on that fake friendly shit. I don't like to pit niggas in the midst, cause niggas go pit them niggas in the midst. And now you like, damn, you to turn them niggas up, they hate me, they trying to drop their check on me and get me gone. I ain't on that. That's why I like to do my own thing, bro. Like, that I know them niggas don't fuck with me Happy Hill. I know that for a fact. I just watch all them up here. Niggas ain't say a word to me. Now, if I just get the flat line in their ass every day, just get to tearing that up, tornado. I'm dead wrong. Damn, why you want to? Y'all don't fuck with me. Fuck y'all niggas. It's like that. Don't fake fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, just say it. I don't fuck with you, Honeycomb, and I would never say another word to you on my grandma's grave. I would never fake kick it with you. I would never say, bro, please, what I did to you. You know, I'm gonna say, fuck you. And it's gonna be like that. It is what it is. Boy, I ain't never said another word. I hate when nigga fake kick it. Act like y'all fuck with a nigga. Man, I should have got out of nigga rolled up that hoe for real. That's what I posted did. But I'm just trying not to go to jail. I'm like, bro, you know what? Come on and go back to your old ways. Cause when I peep their energy, I say, you know what? Man, when the call now type, and I said, man, I'm finna go online. These niggas fucked. They got me fucked. I said, I had got out of that. I said, I ain't gonna need to do it. But I was so mad, I was hurt. I was like, boy, I know what they came with in 3 years. They didn't holler at me, dog. When I saw Lil Baby. Oh, yeah, Lil Baby. Y'all don't even know Lil Baby. He got that old guy, J. Prince Jr. on camera. Hey, yo, Junior right there. I see Junior every day. I see these folks. I ain't studying them folks, man. Y'all supposed to be with me right now. I'm from the heavy hill. I'm from the city of popping. Y'all supposed to come there and video with me. And then back to the city, like we went over to Texas, popped with braids, we gone. They supposed to be like that, like real love. I got niggas come from Mississippi, come show me real love. Like Mississippi, New Orleans.
Yeah, cool.
No more holding back. Up the fury!
And like from the third, my Cal Wayne, J Dub, all my they show me real, they really gonna and die by me. And you can feel it. It's a difference between, so when you feel a real love, that fake love, it can't never fuck with you no more. You see what I'm saying? Like when you really experience real love, the fake love automatically die. You gonna automatically feel it in energy like, hey boy, no, yeah, like the same energy. Cause I stayed up in Texas, man, my cousins, it was up here in Texas. He shot back to Mobile, man. He called my phone, he said, cuz, man, boy, you ain't lying, boy, you can feel it. I said, what you talking about? He said, man, I can feel it. They want me, they hate me. He said, you can feel it. He like, it's just different, you can smell it. You can smell it when you go on there, but you can feel it like it's just a bunch of hate, it's tension in the air. Like you get a knife and cut through that, it's so thick, you hear me? Like that shit in the air, bro, on guard, you can cut that bit like a slice of pie. It's shit in the air. So I'm like, what you want? Man, I'm finna come back to Texas, man. I ain't gonna even lie, I can't be down here in Mobile no more, bro. You feel the hate. Like, niggas just hate on you. So you do good, trying to bring it down, go tell the police on you. Hey, he got this, he riding in the car with a gun, lining you up, telling you about it. They think you, they finna tell on you. And I don't even hoes in Mobile. Hey, Vlad, I gotta say this on the interview, I gotta say this. It's so many bad hoes in my city, Vlad, like bad bitches. A lot of baby mamas, I'm talking about rappers, I'm talking about little that don't like me, and I never fucked they girl, Vlad. I never, and they girl can tell them, like, they girl probably be like, oh, my churn ain't no Honeycomb. On my churn, me and Honeycomb ain't no fuck. So all y'all listening to this right now, all y'all with bad bitches, tell y'all girl to be like, put on your churn, you ain't never suck Honeycomb dick. Cause I don't even, you hoes, I just get my dick sucked, so you hoes can lie and be like, oh, my churn ain't no Honeycomb. No, put on your churn, you ate this shrimp. You ate that vagina, bitch. Put on your shirt, yeah, guap this on my soul, they can't. Every bad bitch in the city, my dick that been in their mouth, bro. I swear to God, I know I got the top 10 bitches in the city, my dick been in their mouth. And I don't even pop it. Like, I can pop it, I can say names right now, just hard. But I be like, man, you got me fucked up like I am. I don't really have, I'm him in the cell, man. I go to prison and run up a chick, man, and blew it down in prison. I've been doing this, man, this really me. So it like, hate on me for like that. I be knocking hoes in jail. I ain't even need hoes. I'm beat my dick. I can't even I'm on FaceTime, beat my dick. I can't even do nothing. I got lotion in the glove with a sock, all type of shit going on. I'm making a I done made a pussy. I made a in that hole. You gotta take the angle sauce and fold them bitches up like this and roll. And you gotta throw the glove in that Vlad. And then you put the lotion and the cocoa butter, you put grease in that bitch, you get that do that bit like this, Vlad. Man, you going that, man, that bitch for like a real, it's on my soul. Boy, you got your way. The best cat ever. I been making pre-roll dog. About some, man, I been doing that shit. I invented that shit. I think they stole my idea. I swear I had a Fifi. They call them Fifis. Here I been in the Fifi with the vagina. Come on, man, I been there. You know that. They got their brains in lingo.
Oh, hey, Charles. Yeah? What are you wearing? Coach, Soho Sneakers.
Where you headed? Can we come with?
I'm actually running a little late.
Is it shoes first or is it the finishing touch?
Finishing touch.
Whoa, you got a lot of sneakers there.
I like what I like, Soho Sneakers.
Chevy drivers need a truck that shows up the same way they do. That's why Chevy Silverado is #1 in manufacturer loyalty. So they can go where others won't and always get it done. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Oh my God. Then everybody song white wrong that bit, Vlad. Everybody song like cops wrong here too. Like, yeah, I saw the black lady song like a cop. The Chinese lady song white. The Arab song white. How the everybody song white? You ain't bullshit wrong here, Vlad. I saw the black lady come get me. I said, damn, I thought you were white in them. She like, oh, yeah. I'm like, damn, okay. You got this ready. You got to run a tight ship, boy. Boy, running a tight ship.
All right, so let me just get back to the timeline here.
Let's go, man. Right. I'm trying to throw you off a little bit. You so smart, thing. Like you so smart. They ain't trying to just line it up on me. I know you lined it. I'm trying to. I'm trying to go this way with you. Make another Burger King.
I got you. Right, but we gotta get to the whole story though. You know what I mean? All right. So you end up beating that murder case mistake, but you end up getting 4 years.
I end up knowing like
for first degree robbery and first degree assault, right?
No, see, they wasn't for that murder. They was for like a whole nother case. Like boom. All right, boom. Check this out. How that happened? Boom. I did that time before I did the stank situation. All right, them running together. Boom. Big rat, whatever they doing. Woo, woo, they trying to woo, whatever they got going on. Boom, that's cool. They sent the blitz. They ain't work. Whatever happened. We go back. Shoom, blitz. Boom. I get locked up for this. They hit me for the assault first and the robbery first. And then they got shot was a smoker. He went in. He had no. When I know this, I stopped it from dying. They don't tell you if I stop. Man, hold up. No, that's it. Ain't nobody. I'm telling my partner dead man. Ain't nobody, man. Smoker. He's tripping. You just want to shoot people. So I really say this. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I ain't supposed to say that. I supposed to let that finish. You know, I say that. They was in the courtroom next week. He told the judge to go on the truth. He said, all thing he didn't tell the truth. Well, he said, I went in his pocket and got $20. I said, one of your pocket got $20. Man, we on a real mission right here. Man, we ain't even studying money. Like, when I go on drills, I tell don't touch nothing. I ain't gonna even lie. I tell everybody, boy, don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing in this bitch. That's why I put it like, nigga, run my fingerprints on it. If he side with it, I put it really out in my mold, but I could have beat that case. But I tripped, because I know my fingerprint went on this nigga body nowhere. And at the end of the day, side, one of your pocket did all that and grab you, my fingerprint supposed to be on you. Nigga, you ain't got one fingerprint on you with braids. I ain't never touched it. I saved it life. Told the hey, don't shoot him, no, that, bro, he's straight. Then we get in the courtroom, told the judge, I couldn't even beat the case. I had to cop out. That's why I took the 4 years. But they ain't even do. Because they were trying to make me tell on my partner. They like, hey, you gonna tell on your partner who did it? Or you finna have to go to or you finna hide your ass. So I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm telling my lawyer, I said, man, I know that smoke. I said, man, I'm about to tell that man, go drug test that right quick. That I'm telling my lawyer, like, you think he on it? I said, shit. I said, my lawyer, like, if he ain't on it and he clean, you gonna look real bad. He said, they gonna really hide you. I'm like, damn. So I'm like, I wanna go on screen.
Nature's Miracle. Permanently eliminate tough odors and stains at the source.
Congratulations, you did it. You graduated high school. Now it's time to think about what's next. If enrolling at State Tech, the #1 college in the country, is on your list, then you better hurry. We still have seats available in
smoke, man, light on the stage, go throw it to the. I'm looking at that nigga the whole time. I'm looking at him though. He look so sober, bro. I said, nah, that ain't on nothing right now, boy. Like they pay that nigga out that That nigga cleaning him right now. Told the judge, oh, I know Honeycomb. I know his daddy. He said Honeycomb ain't me, but Honeycomb saved my life. He stopped the man from shooting. You know what I'm saying? He stopped like, nah, I know him. He stopped from shooting. Honeycomb just went in my pocket. I said, I don't think he threw him. I went in his pocket. I say, ain't no way he just allowed me like that. So now I'm in the bed. My lawyer like, hey, I don't even know how to fight this kind of case. My lawyer Q Ray said, man, I don't even know how to fight this case. He said, I don't know how to fight it because the nigga said you ain't shooting. Like, what the fuck I'm finna go argue about? Like, I don't even know what the fuck to argue about. The man say you ain't know who shot him. That's all you got to argue about. Whoop. I'm like, hey, I don't know who shot the nigga. You know, I went ahead and took the route. I took the whole case, man. Fuck it, I don't lay down. I tried to get the 3. I'm like, man, give me 15, split 2. They were like, the kill out that bit like, nah, give me a 15, split 2. I said, give me a goddamn 15, split 3. They were like, nah, 15, split 3. They want to throw the 20 over my head. They like 20 years, split 3. I'm like, fuck it. I did a 20-year split 3 where you do 3 years and you get out and fuck up. You got to go do 17. You know what I'm saying? If I would take a chance like that, like, I was like, fuck it, I gonna take the chance. Boom, I pull it. I do the time. And then while I'm in that bitch, I'm catching stabbing cases. So now I'm getting more time before I even come home, getting extra years. Like in the cell, I ain't even make it out the cell. I'm getting more years while I'm still locked up because I'm stabbing niggas. So now, like, I done caught like 7 stabbing cases. They like, now I caught that 7-1, they give me a year, 12 more months. Boom. I said, damn, bitch, I'm in that whole tripping. So now like, don't do nothing else. Anything else you do, we gonna take the whole split. I swear I straight stab another nigga on my grandma's grave. Boom. I'm like, man, I'm in that whole tripping. But I'm really, when I get mad, bro. I'm telling you, like, I'm on, you know, I used to take Ritalin 300 milligrams, I'm mental health than a motherfucker. So you can't make me too mad, and I'm gonna move. Like, you might well go on, for real, I'm telling you, I'm really mental health. And the courthouse know I'm mental health, my mama know, the teachers know this shit in my jacket. I am retarded in real life. That's why if I ever see Charles White, his head slapped, like, if I don't, man, listen, I would say it on here because I go to jail about that. I don't my grandma, nigga playing my grandma and granddad name like that to my folks, bro. I can't never see you on blood. That's what it is, man. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, you tripping. Like, when I see you, man, I'm saying this on Vlad TV, dude, so you know how serious I'm here. I know the feds watching. On grandma, dude, you were crazy, dude. You better be trying to get in touch with me, Charles White. Like, hey, I need to holler at Brazen. You really need to be trying to talk to me, like, and throw me a whole bunch of money. Like, hey, you owe me some money, bro. Give me, cause I really don't even fuck about no money. You owe my mama, nigga. You owe my aunt and them. For talking about they mama and daddy dead, nigga, you tripping. You owe my mama and them, boy. Like, my little sister crying tears watching the nigga. Like, man, nigga talking about our grandma and granddad. Like, nigga, we got real pain, boy. You was tripping. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You made my mama cry, my sister cry. Like, I said, f that dude. I was some real shit, though. You talking about nigga dead, grandma, granddaddy. Like, that's cool. They rocking with this nigga talking about Kobe Bryant and fuck everybody but the white people, goddamn. That nigga out of, they threw in my head, he the new Martin Luther King for real. He tricking everybody. That nigga the new Martin Luther King. Talking about some motherfucking peace and all this. You the new Martin Luther King, dumb nigga, you go off anything.
All right, so you're doing 4 years in prison.
Yeah.
And for 6 months, you and your dad were cellmates?
Nah, we did time in the same jail for like 8-9 months. We was in the cell probably like 90 days, about 95 days. You know what I'm saying? We was in the same block. I ain't moving the cell with him to about like, he was in the room with a name block, matter of fact. And he was like, man, I'm gonna move my son in here. And me being a real, I'm like, I had moved in there out the gate, but I'm like, man, I'm finna come out there hole. I wanna move in the room with my Uncle Juvie. You know, I look up to my Uncle Juvie. That's whose name I got on the back of my arm and shit, Juvie. So it free Juvie. I'm like, I'm trying to move in the room with Unc. You know, Unc like, man, I don't do your daddy like that, big. I don't move with your daddy because that's your daddy, big. We ain't gonna do that. Like, you know, Unc, I love you, big. I'm like, shit, all right, I go in the room with the, don't even let me use the phone for real. Got the cell phone, I got hold with the phone. You know already, wait till I go to sleep, little. He go to sleep. I got to wait till he go to sleep to get on the phone. 2, 3 in the morning. All my people sleep now. And then I ain't got nobody to talk to. Everybody sleep. You know, like, even if I only go to sleep, I don't on YouTube or watch a cartoon or something like that, man. Had me bad in the cell. Then I changed the lock on the bar. Then what I knew there was a hole. Then I said, Dad, this my dad. I said, boy, you been gone my whole life. You been gone since I was 11, 12 years old. Boy, I'm grown as hell now. He tell me, hey, Lemon, don't get that carrot cake out of there. Man, you know I smacked the carrot cake on VP. Just cause you told me not to. I'm like, boy, you been gone my whole life. I'm finna do everything to you. Like, I need all my licks back. I'm finna tear your cell up in this hole. Every drink get popped, 100 bun get over. Like, your whole life mine right now. Boy, you owe me, dumbass.
Our old CRM was great at tracking sales, but when the deal closed, service got buried in busy work every single time.
Eat a carrot cake. That nigga talking about eat a carrot cake. Man, you been gone 14 years, my whole life don't eat a They let me eat your whole box. The fuck you talking about? No, eat a carrot cake. So I get the carrot cake, that whole still bust that hoe. So you know me, a couple days later, I go to the box again. You know that nigga changed the lock. You know that nigga changed the combination. This bitch ass nigga changed the combination lock, Vlad. Man, that nigga had me so hot in there. I'm in the whole brother. Now I'm jumping on it, I'm trying to kick the lock off this. I swear I got big boots. I said, you know what? I'm tripping. I forgot I know how to bring it. Yeah, I'm so bad. I know how to bring in locks. I get the drink can, Coke can, get the cut in that hole. I was going straight in the lock with the Coke can. You know, I was jamming the whole the Coke can. They pop up. I said, oh my God, I cleaned the whole box. I swear to God, I cleaned everything. And I put the lock right back on that hole. When that nigga came in the hole, they had a deodorant, 1 bar of soap, goddamn toothpaste. I did toothpaste. I did with hygiene, number hygiene, Vlad. Every carrot cake gone. Then what you cut me out by, carrot cake. Every honey bun gone. Everything, every bag of chips gone. Everything gone out there. Ain't nothing but the lock on that hole, the deodorant, soap, and the toothpaste. I ain't gonna leave mustard. But boy, I gotta get everything up. Cut me out for a goddamn carrot cake.
All right, so you get out around 2021?
I done got out so many times, I gotta look that shit up.
Okay, so you're around 22 years old.
I got out 2020, November 2020. Cause I had got shot at November. When I got out, I had they shot me at the barbershop. So I remember my stories. You said crazy. I gotta think about a story to remember when I got shot at.
Okay, so you end up getting shot 8 times, 1 time in the head.
Yeah, that was 2015 though. That was when I ran with Duke Wild. I was in Birmingham. I wasn't even in Mobile. I was in Birmingham, Alabama. I was in a whole nother city thing. Like, you know, I go stay with this shit. I don't go fuck. I'm gonna go where I wanna go and I'm gonna pop it. I'm gonna hustle, set up shop, and I'm gonna get it toward them. And they gonna go in on me or wherever they go, it go. And that's what was going on in Birmingham. Them really like that in Birmingham though. They really gangster. Like, that's like the gangsters in Alabama. Like Birmingham and Mobile for sure. But like, I be telling them which one was treachery, cause Mobile so yeah, but Birmingham, they different. They on heroin, fentanyl, they on every Mobile, we weed, drink, we sipping more popping pills for real though. But on that dog food killing in Birmingham, they really on the needle. They like baby New Orleans, so it's different, you know.
Man, talk y'all.
Okay, because when you got shot in the head, you were in a coma for 9 days.
Yeah, shit like that.
And doctors told you you'd never walk again.
Never